Welcome to the first video in a series of videos on using Subtitle Edit. In this first video, what we're going to look at is getting Subtitle Edit initially set up and playing with a couple of settings in the software so that we can move on to doing some editing of some videos with captions. So the first thing you're going to need is a copy of Subtitle Edit. The version I have open right now is version 3.3. This is the current version at the time that this video was created. If you need a copy of the software, you can get it off of they have a website on for Google Code. I have a URL listed here. You can go here to http://code.google.com/p/subtitle edit/downloads/list, and you can get the download of the software from there. In addition to getting a copy of Subtitle Edit, it'll be helpful if you actually get a copy of the current version of the VLC media player. When we're dealing with the video content being displayed in Subtitle Edit, depending on the videos that you might be working with, MP4s, so on and so forth, Windows Media Player has some issues from time to time, and so things will work a little bit better if you actually use VLC. And I've included a link to it as well. That is http://www.videolan.org/VLC, and you can get the current version from there. So once you've downloaded and installed VLC and then downloaded and set up Subtitle Edit, now what we're going to do is actually look at the application itself. So here I've got Subtitle Edit open. In this case I'm working with the portable version of Subtitle Edit. So when you go to download it, they have an install version and a portable. I just prefer to use the portable so that I can be more mobile. All the settings for the software are stored in the folder with it. I can just throw it on a thumb drive, go somewhere else, and use the software and keep all my settings in place. You can use whichever one you want. Now, when you open Subtitle Edit in your main window, basically the majority of what you're seeing is a space for the timecode. So when you upload a timecode file, this could be for captions or for subtitles, it's going to display in the main content here in this window. Now, if we're actually going to be doing editing work in Subtitle Edit, we need access to a couple other views within the window. One is actually accessing, and so we can see the video while we're going along, but also they allow you to see the audio as a WAV file in there as well. And so then using that, we can actually see when the person is actually speaking and adjust the individual subtitles or captions more accurately. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is actually activate these. So in the top part of the Subtitle Edit window, we have a graphical toolbar, and the one I'm on right now with my mouse is the Show Hide Waveform. So this is for the audio portion. We'll be able to see this down here. And then I'm going to go ahead and also activate the video viewer. So we have that like so. So now we have access to the video, we can see the waveform for the audio, and then we also have a section for the timecode file. Now, before we actually dive in, the last thing that we need to set is one setting related to the videos, and that's under the menu options at the top. So we go across to the right to Options, and we go down to Settings. Now in the Settings window, you start usually on the General tab, but if we go over to the third tab, which is called Video Player, and if you click on that, you'll see at the top we have different video engines. So the Direct Show is part of Windows Media Player. They use this by default. Again, we're going to want to, if you've downloaded and installed VLC, we actually want to switch it to this. And once you've selected VLC, hit OK. And now we have Subtitle Edit set up the way we want, so that now when we import our video and import our caption file, we can start working and editing that and adjusting the time code. And this is what I wanted to get us covered with in the first video. In the second video, we're going to move on to actually loading a video file, loading a caption file in, and then start working in the software.